Greetings to those who follow my channel. I just noticed that I now have 1,000 subscribers, which in theory would mean that YouTube now will pay me the money they owe me when I earn more ad revenue, except that my view count per month, or whatever calculation they use, isn't high enough. So I've started making videos again just to see if I can boost the view count higher. Meanwhile, in other news, the latest Trump thing, my wife's been following Trump very closely ever since he was elected. My interest, waned pretty quickly once I concluded that what was being said was obviously inappropriate. No one cared on a level that mattered. Then what was being said was approaching criminal, and no one cared, at least not enough to, among the people who matter. And now, most recently, I've heard statements that I think clearly are criminal, in the sense that you can't threaten people in a certain manner. In a recent recording that I listened to, it sounds to me like he's threatening people with action in a manner that would be criminal if anybody else did it anyway. So to me, it's like Bizarro Land. We've been in Bizarro Land for quite some time, and then Joe mentioned something about you can't indict a sitting president, no matter what. And I said, what do you mean? Well, you could shoot somebody in the street and you couldn't indict him. And I thought, well, that's really weird. And that's, I guess, true, because you can't indict a sitting president, so he can do whatever he wants, unless he's impeached. But the mechanism by which he would be removed from power is so convoluted and long drawn out and difficult, it's just not going to happen. And a friend once said, hey, check out this book, read this book that talks about the drift of power exercised by the president, how it's drifted, say, if you go back to the 1900s and come forward to 2000. It's not really, I guess, well written. It's not really clearly defined. It's kind of loose in what the powers of the president are. So those powers have gotten larger. Like, back in the 1900s, the amount of things the president could do and had done were very, very smaller in scope than they are today. And now apparently conducting clandestine conversations with foreign states isn't viewed as a problem. Like the whole country of the U.S. hasn't gone up in arms now that this has become well publicized. So could you imagine that in 1900? Could you imagine that in the Cold War? Anyway, Bizarro Land. We're living in Bizarro Land. That's all from me. Thanks again to all the subscribers who clicked the subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, please give it a click so you'll see what new things are coming, because I've decided I'm going to post more frequent videos than I have. I used to post a video a day. I don't think I'm going to return to that level, but I'm going to keep my eye open for interesting things to video. And check yesterday, I posted a chipmunk peanut video. It's almost like the little chipmunk thinks he is aware he's on camera. Thanks very much. Have a great day.